At the bottom of the world, where no continent stands in the way, where winds howl without mercy and waves rise like mountains, there flows the most powerful ocean current on Earth. It has no beginning, it has no end. It circles the entire planet without stopping, without slowing, without ever touching land. It has been flowing for 30 million years, long before humans walked the Earth, long before the first civilizations rose and fell. It is called the Antarctic Circumpolar Current, and it controls more of our world than most people will ever realize. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current, or ACC, is the largest and most powerful ocean current on Earth. It flows continuously from west to east, completely encircling Antarctica, connecting the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans in one unbroken loop. It stretches over 21,000 kilometers in length. It reaches depths of 4 kilometers below the surface, and it carries more water than any other current on the planet, more than 100 times the combined flow of every river on Earth. It is not just a current, it is the ocean's heartbeat. What drives a current this powerful? Two forces working together in perfect, relentless harmony. First, the wind. The Southern Ocean is home to the most ferocious winds on Earth. Sailors once called this region the Roaring Forties, the Furious Fifties, and the Screaming Sixties, names that tell you everything you need to know. These winds blow without interruption around the globe, dragging the surface of the ocean with them, building a current that nothing can stop. Second, density. Cold Antarctic waters are dense and heavy, sinking deep and flowing northward along the ocean floor, while warmer surface waters replace them from above. A conveyor belt of cold and warm, deep and shallow, pushing and pulling in an eternal cycle. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current does something extraordinary. It acts as a natural barrier, isolating Antarctica from the warmer waters of the north. This wall of cold, fast-moving water prevents warm tropical currents from reaching the Antarctic coastline. It keeps Antarctica frozen, it maintains the polar ice sheet, and in doing so, it helps regulate the temperature of the entire planet. Without the ACC, warm water would creep southward, melting the Antarctic ice at a catastrophic rate. Sea levels would rise, weather patterns would collapse, the world as we know it would be unrecognizable. A current at the bottom of the world, holding the climate of the entire planet in balance. The ACC does not just circle Antarctica, it connects to something far larger, the global ocean conveyor belt, known as thermohaline circulation. Think of it as the planet's circulatory system. Cold, dense water from the Southern Ocean sinks to the seafloor and flows northward into the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. As it travels, it carries oxygen, nutrients, and cold temperatures deep into every ocean basin on Earth. This circulation drives weather systems. It regulates rainfall. It keeps Europe warmer than it should be at its latitude. It feeds the fish populations that billions of people depend on for food. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current is not just a feature of the Southern Ocean. It is the engine that keeps the entire planet's climate alive. But today, for the first time in 30 million years, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current is changing. As global temperatures rise, the Southern Ocean is warming. The winds that power the ACC are shifting. The cold, dense water that drives it is becoming less dense as ice melts and fresh water pours into the sea. Scientists are watching closely, and what they are seeing concerns them deeply. A weakening ACC would mean less oxygen reaching the deep ocean, fewer nutrients feeding marine ecosystems, disrupted rainfall on every continent, a climate system thrown dangerously out of balance. The current that has quietly regulated our world for 30 million years is now facing something it has never faced before us. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current asks nothing of us. It does not need our attention. It does not seek our recognition. For 30 million years, it has simply flowed steady, silent, and essential, keeping our oceans breathing, our climate stable, and our planet alive. It is the greatest river no one has ever seen, the most powerful force most people have never heard of. And right now, at the bottom of the world, it is still flowing. The only question is, for how much longer?